If you own a dog, you undoubtedly want your pet to be healthy and to enjoy a long and happy life. But, from time to time, we may unknowingly do things that endanger our furry family members. Dogs are inquisitive, adventurous creatures who frequently act like tiny children, which can lead to mischief. In this post, we'll look at a handful of these typical blunders so you can prevent them in the future. We are major dog lovers at Factgenics, and we recognize that dogs are a part of the family. Let's go over the topics we chose to make sure we understand what to avoid when it comes to keeping our dogs safe and healthy. Choosing the wrong collar. To begin, you must determine whether to use a collar or a harness, as well as its width and material. This is a very personal decision. If your dog pulls or wants to explore as far as it can go, a harness may be a better solution than a collar, which can seriously harm your pet's neck if it pulls too hard. The second step is to find the proper size. If it's too huge, the dog may be able to escape. If it's too little, the dog's neck may be squished. For small and medium-sized dogs, one finger should be able to fit between the collar, harness, and the dog. 2 fingers should fit on large and extra-large dogs. Leaving a dog alone in the car. We cannot emphasize this enough. Never leave your dog in the car. According to study, even if parked in the shade, the temperature inside a car can rise by 20 degrees in just 10 minutes. Dogs do not sweat like humans, and hyperthermia can occur more faster than you might imagine. Neglecting your dog's teeth. We're all aware that dogs have teeth. Well, these teeth, like yours, require brushing. We're not making this up. You should begin doing it as soon as you obtain your puppy so that he or she becomes accustomed to it. Some dog owners believe that giving their dogs chewing sticks can replace regular brushing. However, this is not true because chewing sticks do not clean the rear teeth as well as a brush does. Do not use human toothpaste or toothbrushes. The brush and paste for dogs are significantly different and can be obtained from your veterinarian. Letting your dog eat everything. Never feed your dog human food because it is far too salty, hot, and greasy for them. In reality, much of our food is extremely hazardous or even toxic to dogs. You should never, ever feed your pet table scraps while you are eating. This instills highly unwanted begging behaviors in your dog, and dogs are really good learners when it comes to things they are not permitted to do. Bringing puppies to a dog park. Dogs are incredibly gregarious, but don't take a small puppy to a dog park. To begin with, dogs might be passive carriers of diseases at times. Second, older dogs, especially large ones, can be very rough while playing and rushing around, scaring or even injuring your puppy. Using physical punishment. Yes, dogs must be disciplined, but physical punishment should never be used. First and foremost, it is animal cruelty. Second, it just will not work, and all you will achieve is to make your dog fearful of you. Physical discipline is far less effective than reward-based training. If your dog is constantly misbehaving, it may be time to enroll him in obedience school. A lack of stimulation. Working breeds, in particular, require regular mental and physical activity. Regular walking should become a must-do activity in your family and should be considered before getting a dog. Dogs require not only exercise but also exposure to diverse sounds and smells, which helps their brain function better. If dogs are not given enough stimulation, they may begin to engage in self-entertainment activities such as digging, chewing, or pulling things apart. Not securing your dog in the car. There is a reason why we constantly wear seat belts for youngsters. Dogs, believe it or not, are not any different. In the event of an accident, they may be hurt or worse. There are several methods for securing a dog in a car. Choose the one that works best for you. Yelling when your dog does something wrong. Another thing you should never consider while training a dog is yelling. It doesn't work, and you're just scaring your dog. Especially if you are still upset over something that happened a long time ago. Your dog will be terrified as well as perplexed. Skipping flea, tick, and worming treatment. When having a dog, it is critical to use preventive flea, tick, worm, and heartworm therapy. If you live in a cold climate, you may be able to take a break from it in the winter, but you should consult with your veterinarian first. It is always preferable to be safe rather than sorry.